Yeah, so Miss Heather, welcome to your tape.
I identify with the rights-based theory. This theory states that there are some rights that we possess based on the fact that we are human. I believe that as humans there are some things we are naturally born with, for example the right to live. Only you know what is going on in that head of yours. Your very existence belongs to you. No one has or should have control over it. Sometimes I mix it up with a bit of moral subjectivism, because who gets the authority to decide what's absolutely wrong or right? Moral subjectivism states that moral truths are determined on an individual level. Life is a ride, and you have the wheel. You can make turns and realize you didn't want to go that way, so it's entirely up to you to change that or not. I think there are no real good or bad actions. For me, as long as I'm respecting other people's human rights, I'm doing nothing wrong and people have nothing to object against me. I don't believe there are moral absolutes. Context is always necessary to judge a situation or action. To say something is always wrong or right sounds controlling. First of all, for moral absolutes to exist, someone with God knows how much authority will be the one to dictate these absolutes. Then, all people will just follow them like sheep until these moral absolutes created become the norm. This is already happening. For example, many religions state murder as always bad, and because there are many followers and many preach the same thing, it has become the norm, and doing otherwise is considered bad. Now, don't get me wrong here. I'm not saying you should kill someone if you please. But I mean, you do you, sweetie. What I'm saying is I believe there are only actions and the right or wrong is based on your personal beliefs and motives. Human rights are essential and they must be protected. They are a personal ownership you're born with and others cannot mess with that. Without them, people have no part in their life and they can be reduced to nothing, such as a slave. Human rights are not always protected by some religions or even governments. I have no responsibility in changing a nation's culture, but I believe they should see that they are denying people their rights and correct this. The most important human rights to me are the right to life, the right to freedom of thought, and the right to education. I respect the right to live by not killing anyone. Oh no, just kidding, but not really. I respect it by taking care of the planet's resources, leaving a chance for others to live in the same place as me. I respect freedom of thought by not arguing with people who disagree with my points of view or beliefs. I just let them be. I respect the right to education by promoting it, even helping others in learning if they ask me to do so.
The sun is dying on me, sweetie, so I gotta relocate and we gotta go on.
I'm going to apply my weight. Do you hear that? What is that? Oh no. Oh my god, no. They're coming. Miss Heather, hide! Well, that was a weird flex, but okay. Anyway, I'm going to apply my moral views on a real life situation that is the waste of water. Water is wasted when people brush their teeth and leave the tap on, when they wash the dishes. It gets wasted all the time. Gray water is water that has not touched with fecal matter or food waste. For example, the water that you let go down the drain when you're waiting for the water to get cold. This water is perfectly fine and can be used for completing other tasks. Water is a non-renewable source, which means once all the fresh water is gone, kaput, we're gone too! And like Bill Nye said, he raised us better than this, and we are more than capable of dealing with this issue. Applying my code to this issue would mean I feel the need to take care of water. There are small changes I can do to my routine, such as placing a bucket under the shower to use the water to later flush the toilet. I could also wait a few more days for my dirty clothes to pile up to make sure the washing machine is on a full load and not many half-full loads. Nothing of these small things would kill me, and it will help me practice what I preach. My code says I can do anything I want as long as I don't mess with other people's human rights. By not saving water, I'm depriving future generations of the right to live because water is indeed life. The benefits of my choice are for myself and for others. I not only help me by making sure I still have water for me to use along my life, but I also help others who will also live on Earth. In a way, I am helping humanity to prosper for many years to come. A problem that could arise is that many people decide not to make any of these small changes in the routine, and that decision is reflected on the amount of water the world has left for us. Humanity's downfall will be its own kind.